I wanted to jump on here real quick with this live. Didn't have time to edit it or anything like that, so I was just going to go from the cuff and throw some information out there. So y'all know I'm talking a lot more about positivity, and I want you to keep that. But at the same time, I want you to also, while being positive or looking for the positive, also, of course, be prepared, because that's what my channel is about being prepared. So it's don't be scared, be prepared. The only way not to be scared is to have a plan already in action. You're already working your plan. What's up, everybody? So I wanted to alert you guys to the fact that, and it's actual facts, not just hyperbole or anything, that, what's up, everybody? We're probably, y'all, I made some videos a little while ago, said they're going to make it hurt. And that's been in the works, under the radar. You know, I want to shake people and wake you up and make sure we're not getting lulled to sleep by thinking everything is just groovy out here. I mean, you make it groovy. Whatever you get, you deal with, you make it groovy. But y'all ain't heard that in a while. Make it groovy, huh? Make it groovy. That's earth, wind, and fire. Let's groove to this. But listen, they're gonna make it hurt more. Meaning they're about to bring the hurt like to your house. The diesel shortages, y'all can go out and vet this stuff. The diesel fuel shortages, they're already talking about, not me, but you know, different media outlets, so on and so forth. They're already talking about diesel fuel shortages on the East Coast, or actually globally. So all of the reasons, it could be for you know, any reason that we can imagine or not imagine, it just is happening. So even though you don't drive a diesel powered vehicle, diesel trucks are what deliver the fuel to the gas station. And that's how everything works, getting the food to the stores, getting your supplies here and there, shipping you stuff from Amazon, so on and so forth. Everything's going to require diesel fuel. And if you go in Walmart, if you look on the diesel fuel, back there where they sell the oil and the fuel additives, you'll notice it's almost like there's no diesel fuel treatments. There's very little diesel fuel oil, so on and so forth. So like I said, doesn't matter what the reason is for the shortages. Excuse me, y'all. It doesn't matter what the reason for the shortage is. It only matters that what that's going to possibly cause on the street. So if y'all hearing some of the same stuff, chime in, let me know. Fuel prices, they got us content with the prices right now by stabilizing it, so to speak, or controlling it, so to speak, so that people don't just utterly panic all at once. But expect these fuel prices to jump. Y'all remember the hip hop group back in the day? What's the little two dudes? They had that song called "Jump, Jump." Y'all better make sure y'all prepared for what's possibly about to happen, because if those fuel prices jump, I'm talking about like $10 a gallon, $11 a gallon gasoline kind of price jump stuff. I'm not saying that's an actual, but I'm just saying I wouldn't doubt it. It wouldn't surprise me at all. So you better start making additional changes to your planning and your preparedness. I'm not saying go out and just rush and get outside of yourself to do this, but go ahead and start making some adjustments, because you know, you don't control any of this stuff anyway. We don't control the fuel. We don't control our food sources unless you're growing your own stuff. Then you're still subject to Mother Nature. You know, you got different bugs that can eat your crops. All kind of stuff can happen. So you got control over what you got control over. So right now, while you have a little more control, while the prices are like they are, stock up on some fuel, and definitely go get fuel stabilizer. Put that on your to-do list. You need to be buying more fuel stabilizer than anything, because if that gets in short supply, then you kind of, your fuel storage preps you're kind of in trouble. If you live in an apartment, the best thing I can tell you, since you may not be able to store fuel like at your location, store it at somebody's house. Store it safely. Just make sure the cap's not on all the way tight so it can vent, and don't fill your containers all the way full so that they get heat can get to them and cause them to expand. So make sure that your cap is not all the way tight. When you get ready to pour it, you can tighten it up, but make sure that if you're going to store fuel, do it safely. Don't blow yourself up. That'll defeat the purpose. But start making some preparations to store your fuel. If you got a storage, enclosed storage place, if you got a boat at a marina, store some fuel there. I mean, I know I'm talking a bunch of different things, but some people got a boat at a marina. You can store some stuff on your boat. If you got a storage, they probably got guidelines that say you can store this and store that. But if they don't say you can't, try to store something safely there. Make sure when you get down to, you should be prepping yourself mentally to have a full tank of gas when you at least get close to half the tank. That's like bare bones minimum. When you at getting half, you already halfway out. You're not half full no more, you halfway out. So make sure before you get to that, go on and stack up. Also, if this is going to become an issue, we'll know in a couple of weeks or so, probably. We'll see. Start minimizing how much travel you're doing on the unnecessary stuff. If you got to go to work, I get it. But if you got trips planned and stuff like that, I don't know, you got to maybe change up some things and maybe, figure out a different way to have some fun, get a vacay, maybe do something closer to home or whatever. But just be aware that we're still in the mix. So whatever level you get prepared at, thrive in that area, but just know that the boogeyman, so to speak, still out there around the corner waiting for you to walk up on the corner, not paying attention, and put your lights out, sucker punch you. So just make sure that this stuff don't sucker punch you. Keep up enough with what's going on to know what's going on, but don't stress yourself out either and then have a damn stroke and you're not here anyway. So you got to balance this stuff, because I done been through different levels of it over the last 8 or 9 years. I went through the crazy, got to get everything in the world bought or the world's coming to an end. I went through the, wait a second, the world didn't come to an end. I'm still here. I pinch myself, I'm still here. Oh, it's going to get bad. It's going to get bad. Okay. But actually, once I woke up out of that and kept prepping, but said, you know what, I'm tired of this, it started coming in for me more. Business started picking up. So all I'm trying to say is watch your six at all times. That's your rear. Watch your six at all times. Make sure that, so that's the best advice I can give. Put whatever in play to make sure that you're okay. So yeah, got a little something. So that's the downside of doing lives. Like if you're talking and some spit comes out, I mean, everybody in the world sees it, so whatever. We all just humans. So, but look, on the positive tip, because I got to throw the positive tip out there, because I'm a solutions provider. That's what I do. I'm not a problem provider. I'm a problem solver. So we all got to be problem solving this stuff. And see, being in America, we get so used to this comfort, and that's what I'm saying. We're getting so used to this comfort levels that we have that we think that that's the real deal. So then when somebody threatens the real deal, we get all our feathers ruffled and we ready to, oh my goodness, it's getting bad. But really, you got so much stuff on hand, even if you just got a little bit and you in America, you got a lot of stuff. So just make the adjustments you need to make. Don't stress yourself out. Go sit yourself down somewhere. Breathe some air. Breathe in some prana, and calm yourself down and do your plan. Now, a bad plan is better than no plan at all. Just remember that. And also, make sure that anything associated with diesel fuel and a possible shortage, just make sure you go on ahead and start, if you're able to, start getting that stuff taken care of right now. That way, if they pull the rug out from under us again, you're not falling back on your head, bust your head open. At least you might be able to jump when they rug and laying back on your feet. So that's the whole point of prepping and preparing. Used to be prepping was just a bad, dirty word, all you crazy people. Now it's like the end thing, right? It's like, you know, having bangs. Girls used to have bangs in their hair, so that used to be the thing. It ain't the thing no more. Bell bottoms used to be the thing. Platform shoes used to be the thing, but they ain't the thing no more. So, you know, everything comes and goes, all these cycles. We're at the end of a cycle and the beginning of another one. So they probably gonna bring bell bottoms back. I'm telling you, you better start getting your bell bottoms prepped out, because when they come back, everybody gonna want them. But anyway, got to throw some funny in there, because yo, life is so short. Just anyway, if ain't nothing going on, life be short anyway. So got to throw some funny in there, have some fun. Choose wisely what you do, like you're doing anyway. This is just a reminder to make sure we don't get the rug pulled out from under us. But if y'all got any questions about the fuel thing, I can't really read all the stuff y'all throwing up on the feed, but I can stop at a light and kind of read something. See, Miss E, who's that? Oh, at Earthers. Yeah, so I had one I wanted to read real quick. Said a lady from Sabrina, a lady was on YouTube last night, and she lives in Texas near the border. Some of the baby's food is going there, which is fine unless mothers in U.S. can't feed their children. It's, yeah, Michelle Truther 77 says it's been getting bad for a while. Yeah, y'all right. I mean, y'all on the right tip. I think y'all got to look at all the areas that concern you and get that stuff taken care of, because like I said in some other videos, they doing this gradual de-escalation of the system. So it's going to be a lot of casualties of war, so to speak, involved in that. So you just want to make sure you're not one of them, and we can do that by one, making sure we don't fall asleep at the wheel, and then two, by taking care of the things that need to be taken care of instead of doing everything we want to do all the time. Three, cut back on unnecessary stuff. Like, don't wait till the last minute to get gas when you know you need that. That's just like you out in the desert and you're gonna wait until you start walking in the desert to start looking for some water. It might be best to get the water first before you go on the walk. That's all I'm saying. So I hope this message finding y'all well. I just saw some stuff, so I wanted to post that. I'm not a guru on all this stuff, y'all. I just got the microphone a little bit. I got a little audience. I want to keep y'all up to speed with what's going on. I think one of the things that I vaguely read, was that they're saying a lot of the fuel is going to Europe, you know, because of this thing with Russia. Russia used to supply a lot of fuel to different countries, so now Europe is getting hurt by not having the fuel. But I'm like, didn't they know this before they started doing stuff with Russia? Didn't they know that they was getting fuel from Russia? It's like they got surprised or something. I mean, if you go get fuel from one country, but then you supposedly are starting a war with that country, ain't they gonna cut your fuel off? I would. That'd be the first thing I cut off. So, I mean, it's all theatrical ballet and media ballet going on. So, they got the line so blurred, you really can't tell what's going on. And that's where they want everybody, is where you just looking like, oh, I just don't know what to believe. That sounds like something from Cat Williams. Oh, I just don't know what to believe. But, you just got to believe your way and stick with that and do your thing. So, this stuff's going to play out. The plastic society we live in, it ain't going to be plasticky no more, probably. The plastic is eroding. And so whatever way you believe things are falling down or building up, that's what's happening. So just do your, if you had the ability to, and you need to keep moving, you got the ability to store some fuel, you got a truck or a trailer, you buy one of those, it looks like a toolbox, but it's like a fuel cell. Get them at Tractor Supply. They're expensive now, but you get you one of those, you can hold about 100 gallons of fuel, 105 gallons or so, and bolt that bad boy down to your utility trailer or whatever and keep some excess fuel. That's for people, all y'all out there got your business and you got to keep moving, and maybe your business will actually increase because of this, because other people weren't prepared and they didn't go stock up on fuel, and you're able to go do the service calls or whatever. You better take some of that money and invest it into some fuel. If you need the provider, you better start paying attention to some of this stuff, because you're gonna get caught with your pants down. So I'm not gonna get caught with my pants down. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Look, if you gotta buy bicycles right now, you better go get you some bicycles. Yeah, this is a good time to lose some weight right now. You better get you some bicycles, get you a foldable bike and put that bad boy in the trunk. So if something goes down, at least you got some kind of transportation. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think outside the box with this stuff, because they trying to box people in. Think outside the box, we'll solve some problems. You keep thinking inside the box, the walls are slowly, gradually closing in on all of us. So if you are in the box person, you're going to get stuck in the box. And we know what they put people in when they leave this place. They put you in a square box to remind, I guess they trying to remind your soul when they leave your body, you in a box. They put you in a wood box inside a concrete box instead of a dirt box and cover it up. There's a lot of boxing in right there. So let's think outside the box. Let's think 6 foot over instead of 6 foot under. And we're going to tackle these issues as they come without stressing out. People are more prepared. Don't stress out. Don't get taken for a ride as much mentally. One other thing I want to say before I get off here, make sure with this fuel thing. So there's no trucker shortage, though. I'm going to say that. But there could be a fuel shortage here very soon. So if that takes place, just know everything associated with transportation of stuff is going to get hit. So it's not just, oh, it's going to cost more. That's going to close a lot of entities down, just like the first wave did a couple of years back. That canceled a whole bunch of people's businesses. So here come the next blow. Another death blow is coming. So just be ready for this stuff. They used to say, I'm lying, I'm dying. Well, I ain't lying. I ain't going nowhere until I'm out of here, until I'm done with these messages. So, look, do what you got to do. Major plans ahead. That's what's up. Do what y'all got to do. Improve your position. That's some military talk right there. Improve your position. Improve upon all of your tactics for that position, and just work your plan. Come up with an ABC. It don't have to be extensive. If I can't get no gas, what am I gonna do? That's the stuff you need to. What you got feet? We used to say you got them Fleetwoods instead of Fleetwood Cadillac. You got them Fleetwoods on. You better get to stepping. So y'all better start exercising and jogging and getting used to walking and running and all kind of stuff, because you got to get toughened up for this next wave or whatever they about to throw, or they done already threw it. And if you don't know how to duck, it might just hit you. It might hit you and stick. So let's get ready some more. standardize your procedures. I shout y'all out that home defense thing. Oh yeah. So y'all know those documents on my website are free downloads right now. Major survival checklist, the home defense document is on there. The improvised SHTF home defense doc is on there for free download. You can download my basic firearms training manual I put together like over 10 years ago. That gives you all the, you need to review that stuff. You know what I'm talking about. You probably laugh right now. Yeah, so if y'all need additional information, download my documents right now. What else on there? What else was I? Oh, you can look on my, I'll put it in the links after this live is finished because it won't let me do it right now. And then I'll also check out my Patreon thing. What else we got? That's really it, y'all. I hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. And just get out ahead of this thing. And better to be safe than sorry later. Go on ahead and do what you got to do. Yo, y'all know, gas cans are probably, y'all know them red gas cans, 5-gallon cans used to be like $15. I think over here where I'm at, they're like $20 and $25, $29. So go on ahead before stuff jumps up again. Save some money, get it did this weekend, and beat the crowd, y'all, before crazy hit the street. Because if this thing do happen like that, we gonna all be kind of shooken. So just depending on what you prepare for, how hard you gonna be shaking. So anything else y'all may need, some of y'all know how to get in touch with me. My website is www.safetycomplianceagency.com. www.safetycomplianceagency.com. My email, you can email me through there. So if y'all need any extra tips, all that stuff, I'm gonna share it with y'all through that. Email me, and then I'll share whatever. Ask me a question, then I'll get you an answer. If I don't have the answer, I'll go find it. So that's all I want to say. Y'all all have a great weekend. Appreciate all of y'all. We gonna make it through this thing. We people made it through the Great Depression. So you know, at least we got Netflix. You know, I'm just messing with you. But yo, we gonna make it through this, y'all. So just stay strong, laugh, because it helps your health. You get endorphins released through your body, and it does all kinds of miracles. So laugh. You gotta laugh. Tell some jokes, even in the worst of times. Crack a joke. It'll make you feel better. So I hope y'all can use this info. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get off here and get some things did myself. Much love to everybody. Good energy coming your way, and make sure you're not scared. You just get prepared. And this is Major signing out for another really cool video. Appreciate y'all. Talk to y'all later. Peace.